Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucia and this is Lulu's Leaves. Today I am here with another really exciting unboxing for you guys. I have 3 plants in this box and it is coming from Plant Society. Plant Society is a relatively new shop. They have an awesome Instagram page. They also have a website, which I will have on the screen and linked in the description down below for you guys to check out. They did send me these plants just as a disclaimer, but I did plan on ordering from them. In doing so, we did decide to collaborate for this video, and they did send me these plants, so I did not pay for them. I did pay for shipping though, so I did pay for Express Canada Post shipping, was it? No, UPS. It was UPS shipping, and so these plants came in one day. They came overnight, and I'm really impressed. I think they're in London. I could be wrong, but they aren't too far from where I am, so that's likely why they came overnight. Typically, I'm sure that they would probably come in 2 days if you chose the same shipping option as I did, and you were in like Toronto area or further. So I have the box here. Okay, yeah, I just don't want to show you my address at all, but I am going to start opening this up because I don't want to talk for too long. Before I do that, if you're not already subscribed, please hit that button down below, and if you click the bell that's beside the subscribe button, you can be notified every time I post a video. And if you enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up as well. All right, that's enough blabbing from me. So I don't know if I'm opening this the right side up. We're just gonna have to see, because I'm not 100% sure. It does say that the top is this side, but there's no opening on this side, so I think either side will be fine. I do know what plants I'm being shipped, but I'm going to keep it a surprise for you guys. They're all plants that I have really wanted, but never let myself buy myself, so okay, awesome. All right, so the plants are here. They are kind of packed in there nicely with some packing paper. Let me put my knife down. They are quite secure in here though. I didn't have anything wiggling around while I was picking it up, so they definitely did do a good job in securing these. There is a tiny bit of dirt, but that's to be expected. That doesn't bother me at all. If you're ordering plants that come in soil, there's bound to be some soil in the box. But they are taped up and packaged really nicely. So the first plant I have here is a Hoya Wyetii. So this is a 3-inch pot, I believe, and they have some shredded paper kind of shoved in there just to make sure that everything stays in place. And yeah, it seems like it might have been jostled around a little bit, probably from the courier, but definitely there was care taken in packing this. The soil is quite dry, which I actually appreciate when shipping plants. You don't want anything soaking because there's a great chance of that plant getting root rot if it's sitting in damp soil for too long. So I prefer soil to be a little bit on the dry side and a little bit spilled in the box rather than soaking wet and rotting. So here is the plant. It looks fantastic. And considering this is only a 3 or 4-inch pot, it is very full and it's already trailing, which is more than you could ever ask for. I love the Wyetii because of its very thick leaves, and it also has a really awesome border. It has that purpley border on the leaves there, and if you put this guy out in the sun, they also do sun stress really well. They go a nice pinky purpley color, and that border becomes even darker. So if you like sun stressed Hoyas, this is one that will definitely do that for you. But yeah, this looks really, really great. Not seeing any issues. There's lots of new growth. You can see there. There's almost new growth on every single vine, so that is pretty awesome. All right, let's move on to the next plant. Once I'm done here, I'm also going to tell you the prices of everything. So here is the next plant. I know what this one is because it's the largest of the few. This is one that I've really wanted for a while now. I said I didn't want it, but I wanted it. I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. So I am really, really grateful for them sending me this to have. Ooh. Yeah, I needed this. All right. So the next plant here also has the same shredded paper. I'm just going to take that away. Then I'll show you guys the plant up close. It does look like it got slightly folded almost from shipping. But that typically sorts itself out in no time. So I'm not concerned about that. All right, so this next plant is the philodendron Birkin. So here it is. Yeah, these leaves are just slightly crinkled, but that's not a huge deal. It'll definitely unwrinkle itself in no time. So if you're unfamiliar with the philodendron Birkin, they do have pinstriping in the leaves, and the leaves come out more of a white color or a light green, and then they have that pinstriping and they fade to a darker green over time. But this one looks really fantastic, and there is new growth, which is really exciting because I will be able to see that new leaf unfurl. There is a little bit of dirt kind of jostled around in here, but again, you never know what those couriers are doing with these packages along the way. So honestly, it does look really good, and I'm really excited that I finally have one of these plants. Yeah, this one, I believe it's $50 on their website, but I will double check and I will have it on the screen for you guys. That does seem to be a typical price for this size of plant. This is a 6-inch pot and it's very full. So honestly, I'm very impressed with this. So I'm going to move on to the last plant here. So this next one, this is another Hoya. I'll at least tell you that. All right, so the final plant here is the Hoya retusa. I'm just going to get this paper out again. All right, so I untangled this a little bit so we could see. But this is the Hoya retusa here. It is so bushy. I have never seen one this full. It probably even untangles a little bit more and trails a little bit more, but I don't want to stress this out too much by fiddling around with it. But honestly, it is one of my favorite Hoyas. I have one, but I just have a really small one. I'll show you the one that I have right now. So this is the Hoya retusa that I have right now, and this is my new one. This is so beautiful though, and looks like it's in really good condition as well. I do find that Hoyas are very hardy. They do ship really, really well as well. So if you do want to purchase a Hoya online, don't be scared. Especially, they did a great job at packaging. Unfortunately, the box was obviously not handled with care as was written on the box. But considering, they did come in very good condition. And yeah, I am very impressed with the quality of these plants. I'm going to get the price sheet out so I can read everything out to you. So for a really full 3-inch pot of the Hoya Waiitii, it is $30. For the 3-inch Hoya, I don't know if this is 3 inches. This might be 3.5 or 4 inches. I'm going to have to double check. But for the Hoya Retusa, it was also $30, and the Philodendron Birkin for the 6-inch size was actually $45. I think that I mentioned that it was $50, but it's not. It's $45. So very reasonable prices. Honestly, I am really satisfied, and even if I did spend my own money on these, I would be very, very happy. That is the biggest thing when I review plants. Whenever I get plants in to review, I always think, if I were to spend my own money on this, would I be happy? That's if I didn't pay for it myself. But yes, honestly, I would be very, very happy with this order. There's always a risk when it comes to shipping plants, but I definitely think that you could trust this brand to deliver your plants in a timely manner. I didn't have a shipping option. I was just given one option, and I paid $15 for shipping. I believe that they do express shipping only. Therefore, if you are buying plants, you should probably get them in the same condition that I did, maybe a little bit less jostled around from a better delivery man that day. But overall, I am very, very satisfied, and I do believe that all of these plants are worth their retail price. So please go check them out. And they do, or they did, I'm not sure if they've sold out yet, they did have variegated Hoya carnosa compacta. And even if they don't have any left, I'm sure that they will have some in the future. So that's definitely a good reason to go check them out. I believe that they do still have some stock left over from their last restock, so you can shop that as well. I'll leave the link in the description. But if not, I'm sure they'll be restocking in the very near future. And they do post about those restocks on their Instagram. So be sure that you follow their Instagram so that you can be notified when they do restock plants. With that being said though, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that button down below. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up as well. If you want to, you can also click the bell button beside the subscribe button to be notified every single time I post a video. With that being said though, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!